For 17 days, she was completely alone inside this rainforest. Deep in Queensland, Australia, lies a rainforest so vast and rugged that even experienced hikers can become completely disoriented. In September 2014, 30-year-old Shannon Fraser entered this wilderness with her partner near the Golden Hole swimming area. They were walking through the rugged terrain when, somewhere along the way, Shannon became separated from him. At first, she may have thought she could simply find her way back, but the deeper she went, the more confused she became. And Shannon wasn't carrying the kind of equipment you'd expect for a 17-day fight for survival. When she failed to return, concern quickly turned into a major search operation. Police and search and rescue teams entered the rainforest, looking for any sign of her. Helicopters searched from above, while rescuers worked their way through the dense vegetation below. But somewhere inside that enormous wilderness, Shannon was alone. Then came the first night, and the rainforest became a completely different place. She later described an ordeal that included nights of fear, exhaustion, and desperately missing her family. But there was one thought that kept pushing her forward. Her children. The first thing she needed was water. Eventually, she found a flowing creek cutting through the rainforest. That water became one of the most important things keeping her alive. But surviving on water alone wasn't enough. Reports said Shannon caught small fish from the waterways. She also resorted to eating insects when food was scarce. Meanwhile, the tropical heat was taking a brutal toll on her body. Cuts, scratches, insect bites, dehydration, and exhaustion were becoming part of everyday survival. Every step through the thick vegetation made the journey harder. At one point, she spent time in the river trying to soothe painful sunburn. And the rainforest had another danger. According to reports, Shannon encountered a freshwater crocodile near the water. She was forced away from the area, adding another threat to an already desperate situation. After days without proper food or shelter, even walking became difficult. There were moments when exhaustion made it feel as if she couldn't go any further. But whenever she thought about giving up, she thought about her children, and somehow, she kept moving. At times, Shannon could hear search helicopters flying somewhere above the trees, but the rainforest was so dense that she couldn't work out exactly where the sounds were coming from. Searchers were calling out too, but they couldn't reach her. Steep slopes, thick vegetation, and the enormous scale of the rainforest kept separating them. The search continued for days, but time was running out. Eventually, the official search operation was called off. But Shannon was still alive. Deep inside the rainforest, she had survived far longer than anyone expected. And somehow, she began making her way toward the edge of the wilderness. After 17 days, the rainforest finally began to open. Then a local banana farmer noticed something moving through the scrub. It was Shannon. After 17 days lost in the wilderness, she had finally walked out alive. She was taken to hospital, where doctors treated her after the ordeal. She had lost a significant amount of weight and was physically exhausted. But she had survived. 17 days in a rainforest that seemed impossible to escape. And yet, she never stopped fighting. Shannon Fraser walked into that wilderness, and 17 days later, she walked back out. Her story is a reminder that sometimes survival isn't about being stronger than the wilderness. It's about refusing to give up. What would you do if you were lost for 17 days? Let us know in the comments. And subscribe to the Mystery Files US for more incredible survival stories.